Hi there, Firebirds fans, and welcome to the Fireplace. Once again, I'm Tom Mitchell, and I am very lucky to be joined by a very, very special guest here today, Gretel Tippett. Gretz, thanks for your time. We have to talk about last weekend. Unfortunately, a third loss by just one goal in the dying seconds again last week. It is heartbreaking stuff, but I guess what were the key takeaway messages from Rose post-match?
Yeah, I think Rose said it's going to take a few days to get over. A 1 point loss always hurts, and 2 weeks in a row, I think, did hurt us. But I think, just you need a few days to get over it. And training, we had our first training session back today, and it was really good. It was upbeat. We know how close we are, so that's a real positive for us.
What do you think were the team's strengths?
I think, all over the court, we know if a team does get a bit of a lead on us, we can bring it back, which is really positive. We've shown that just something to work on, I suppose, is once we get the lead, is holding it. And I think Romelda, her takes during the game were exceptional, and Kimmy J coming on, she really injected herself and gave us that spark that sparked everyone else in the team and brought energy. So, she did a really good job.
On the flip side, where do you think the team fell short?
Yeah, I think it's just capitalising on those times when we are ahead and we've got the ball in our hands. We just need to make really good decisions and be an option for each other and work really hard. And we had that conversation at training today in that little setups that we do say, like scenario work, if we are down by 1 point with 15 seconds to go, what's our go-tos and things like that. So I think, we have been in certain situations a lot this season where it's tight point system. So, we really need to capitalise and make good decisions.
Well, that brings us now to our Suncorp Team Girls moment. And Gretz, we all know at the Firebirds there is a great team culture within, and I guess, look, the team's ability not only to lose together but also learn together. Just how important is that within the Firebirds, that message in those important moments?
Yeah, I think during the season it's really important. When you do lose, it's not finals, so you're not out of it, so it's more of a learning opportunity. So you either win or you learn. That's what we say. But I think, us coming together after the game, we went back to mine, Mum and Dad's house on the Gold Coast, which was really fun, and we just spent the evening together, and I'm just being social, forgetting about netball, no netball talk, and just spending it together and staying close as a team. I think that's really important. You can easily go your separate ways and start blaming each other, I think, or I don't even know. But the fact is we know how hard we're all trying out there on court, and we're so close. So I think it's even made us even more, I think, determined to carry on in the next few weeks and really nail it.
Excuse the pun, it is a bit of a giant task this weekend. We are at home, though, against the Giants. A little bit of redemption for that round 4 loss, do you reckon, this weekend?
I think so. We'll definitely be determined to get the 4 points at the end, because that's huge. We know how hard it is to get those 4 points, and they can be quickly taken away from you in the last minute. But the Giants are a quality team. They've got a lot of experience as well. And their defensive unit, they all work really well and complement each other really well. They work really well together, I suppose. So, it's going to be tough, but I think our advantage is playing at home. I love playing in front of the purple crowd, and it makes such a difference.
You just touched on it then. You're up against a former Firebird in Beck Bully. How do you approach playing someone like her?
Yeah, Beck is very smart and very athletic as well. She just runs and runs and runs. So, she's doing really well for how old she is. I think she's gotten fitter with every year, which is amazing. Credit to her. But I think, she likes to stay in front and really work that front space and keep you wide. So I've got to work my prelims and be really smart, and I think always be an option for the girls out the front as well as in the circle. So that's going to be, definitely what I'm going to be working on out there. And the way they work as a unit, they they work really well with Serena Guthrie as well. She's so athletic as a centre court, and then Jamie Lee being really strong as a wing defence. She's very strong, and Pullman at the back there. So, yeah, I think it'll be a grind. No team, I don't think, will get away from each other too early on in the game. Well, let's hope not the other way. But yeah, I think it's going to be a grind, but we just need to work to our strengths.
Yes, no, I'm very confident of the win this weekend, that's for sure. Gretz, thanks for your time on the Fireplace.
No worries. Thanks for having me.
And that's it for another episode here. Be sure to tune in next week. And of course, until then, go Firebirds.